Hello, guys. Hello. Can you guys hear me? I'm having some audio issues. And some visual issues, apparently. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so you guys can hear me fine. Is the audio okay? Awesome. Okay. Hi, guys. Sorry for the slight wait. I had some very odd audio issues all of a sudden. Okay, great. How are you guys doing? You had some wonderful one. Sorry, Val. I hope your ears are still okay. Love you too, SSO. Love. You're wonderful. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so we actually have a lot to cover today. This background, I'm going to tell you the story behind this awesome background, like in a few seconds. It actually has a really funny story. We have a lot to cover today. This is the, okay, actually first, welcome to the newest What's Happening Horse Games. This is a series where I kind of chat about, different news going on in horse games. We have a lot of news to cover. One really, really big news thing that happened, I think, earlier this week. So we're going to be looking into that. I am... Oh, you are not muted, by the way. Sandy, I actually figured this out. Like, when I was checking my phone, I heard myself. I'm like, oh no, everyone can hear me. That was really funny. I'm very sorry, Kitty. I didn't mean to make your eyes melt. But yeah, this is a series where I just kind of chat about news and stuff that's going on. So we have a lot to cover. Just want to give you guys kind of a overview. We're going to be talking about swim. Yes, that's a very, very sad situation. Then we're going to be chatting about the Big Four, which is of course those Big Four horse games that we all know and love: Astride, Unbridled, Ranch of Rivershine, and Tales of Rein Ravine. Those games are kind of the ones that we're all kind of hoping will, not die and will save horse games. Then, of course, we're going to be chatting about Star Stable, but I'm, of course, leaving that for last. Astride, Unbridled, Tales of Rein Ravine, and then we're going to be chatting about this wonderful game right here with the rival stars that's happening with a very interesting update there with the steeplechase. And then I want to read Sims 4. I badly want to read Sims 4 reviews, so we're going to see how that goes. I'm quite curious to hear what you guys all think about this and all of that jazz. But let's dive into first. I want to give you guys a very interesting history on this thing. This is a bug. This is a bug someone sent me that happened in the Pandoria section of Star Stable. Their name is, let me see if I can just find their name. I do have their name here. SSO something. Yeah, so let me just do that. There we go. So here we go. Let me see if I can find them. Open with photos. There we go. So this is Solol 62. You did this thing for me. You sent this to me. This is really cool. As you all can see. Let me just check some of yours. Yeah, I'm going to be chatting about rival stars. So this is actually a bug that Solol sent me. I thought this was really cool from Pandoria. This is really cool. But this is another wonderful bug from Star Stable Online. I can see you, and it's absolutely horrifying in a lot of ways. Hope you guys are enjoying that one. And then we have a couple more. I actually want to hear, do you guys have any sort of caption for this? I would love to hear a caption for this one. Here we go. We have unicorns. Of course, they can walk on water. Who didn't know that? Of course, unicorns can always walk on water. Oh, that's just a thing. And then we have an invisible horse. That does make a lot of sense. We will have invisible horses in Star Stable. I can't believe that we don't have Boombox. Yes, we are all terrified. I actually feel, right, that okay. The developers really do not want to add any sort of vaulting, but I feel like the game wants to add vaulting. Don't you guys feel like the game wants to add vaulting? It was mostly like bug stable in action for the background, yeah. Loney, yeah, I'm saying vaulting. We need to add vaulting. That's it, Loney, that's it. Yes, the SSO horses are truly magical, Cherissa. I'm realizing this. Yes, Boombox, it's a trick. Let me go see. Oh, there we go. We of course have cars. We cannot have Star Stable without some kind of car somewhere. You gotta love this freaking game. Don't know why this game is so weird. And then we have a dead jester. Some of these bugs that people send me, it's just very funny. This one was, oh my gosh, it's like, remember when every green thing got stuck to the character's hands? Yes, Bunway. Car. Yes, Bunway. Car stable. Them such goofy tricks. Who needs horses when you have cars? No. Boombox, we need to destroy cars so that we all can ride horses. What are you saying? Car stable, the best horse game. Yes, Willow Angel. Absolutely. I got a dead jester. That is a dead jester. So this is Hay and up her hiney. This is fun. This is fun. We need to kind of ask, I don't know, what question will we ask this woman? I have many questions. She has a shovel in the hand. Over there she has a shovel. She has a pickaxe and she has hay up her butt. I don't know. We're in trouble. That was just a very glowy one. What is going on here? Anyway, but yeah, Star Stable always has the funniest bugs, and if you guys find some funny bugs, please feel free to share them with me or send them to me. I actually do like to start my streams like this. It's just something fun and silly just to kind of look at and laugh at. Checkered past, clearly. It's Star Stable's checkered past. It's coming to haunt us. However, this one was the best one. I thought this one was absolutely brilliantly done, and I had a lot of fun just looking at this thing. It's like, I'm happy this is my background. Like, this is an awesome background. Annie, yes, just a normal day in Star Stable. What can we do? Okay, so let's get into some of our most tragic story today, and this is going to be the announcement that Swim is finally going to go down. But before I do that, I want to say hi to two people, one of which is, I just want to say thanks to Sandy for being my moderator today, and I want to say hi to Explodo, because he is currently in hospital after a surgery, and I know he is watching, and I'm just saying thank you for watching, and I hope you're feeling better. Okay, so this is the situation with Swim. I don't know, just kind of quickly. Swim is a mod that was made for Minecraft, and in short, the mod was in production for about 3 years. After that point, well, actually a little bit before that point, it started to kind of slow down in updates, and then eventually it trickled down until we're finally here at this situation right now. Now, the problem that a lot of people kind of had with it is it feels kind of sudden, and it's not very well explained for why it is shutting down. It's hearsay, you know. A lot of people have different kinds of opinions. I'm quite curious. Oh, thank you guys for sending Explodo nice messages. I'm sure he'll feel a lot better right now. But sorry, just had a thought suddenly. But so this is, it's a mixed bag with the whole thing with Swim. It's a sad thing that it's another horse game that's kind of, you know, it's technically another horse game that's kind of collapsing, and I am starting to believe that the horse games are cursed. I don't think we can see this any other way at this point. Horse games are cursed. But I'm quite curious, do you guys, like, with the situation of Swim, like the reason why they are, before I ask, just want to give you some idea, they are kind of shutting down because they got a new education, they got a new income, and, you know, they want to kind of move on from this game. You know, they're very proud of the community that they grew. You know, they won't be focusing on Swim anymore. The finances that are left over are going to be pumped back into the game. So it's an odd situation, but I'm kind of curious to hear, how do you guys feel? Were you guys disappointed when you heard this? Did you kind of see this coming? Was it out of the blue? What do you guys think about the situation that Swim is just kind of shutting down at this point, and it's only going to be adding a couple of updates, and then it's going to kind of go the way of the dodo? How do you feel? Oh, it's fine, Arkema. It's fine that you're late. It's perfectly fine. I'm always late. It's why people remember that I'm there. If I come early, everyone forgets I'm there. Sandy Darkfall. It kind of came out of nowhere, so that part is a little odd. I agree. Boombox. It says that it's so sad seeing all them years of progress just gone. Come Along Pond. That is the cutest name. I get it so much, but it still hurts. Annie. Are horse games cursed or are horse people cursed? Annie, you just asked the question that we are all asking. I like that serious. Okay, Ophileic says, I hate that she said the decisions couldn't be made by anyone else and is refusing to even entertain selling it. Yeah, that's a thing that a lot of people are upset about. Raise Horse. Swim, the mod for Minecraft, horse mod for Minecraft, is currently shutting down. Yes, Arcane, Swim is shutting down. Abigail Pinehaven, hi, says, very sad and a little confused with what is actually happening with the mod. Was the general consensus that if they get more income, they will continue, or... The consensus that I'm getting, Abigail, is that if anything comes in, it will be put to the mod, but there won't be any growth further than this. That's kind of the way that I'm understanding it, but I don't know, really. It's very in the air. I kind of get why you're confused. It's very in the air. I don't play Minecraft that much, but I'm disappointed. Guava Chicken Gaming. What is that name? But yes, that's fair. I don't play Minecraft all that much either. Kitty Spiderweb. I haven't played Swim before, but always stream Just Peach's videos. They're so relaxing. It is such a shame it won't be continuing. Yeah, it's kind of the consensus that a lot of people are feeling, is that it came out of nowhere. It doesn't feel like it was really, considered or planned. And I just I'm getting angry. But no, not angry, upset, because it's so frustrating, and so many horse games walk this same route. So many horse games just end up at the same pathway, and this is why so many people were so upset with Astride, and why so many people are cautious with Unbridled. And we can't blame them, can we? We can't really blame people for being that upset, or that it's I don't want to I don't know what to say. I feel upset, I feel angry, and it's just a big mix of emotion. And I hope they do maybe continue it, but from what we're getting from this announcement, there won't be a continuation. Let's just see some of the comments here again. Let's do something so that you guys can watch something while I'm yammering away. There we go. Going to do that, and then I'm going to do this, and then you have some motion while I'm yammering away here. So, I mean, her life is taking her in a different direction. That's very true. Come Along Pond. Oh, it's so cute. Wits Equestrian. Swim is Starworm Equestrian mod. Yes, it's a horsey Minecraft mod for people who don't know. Yeah, that's perfectly it. Wits Equestrian. Thank you for clearing that up. Opheliac says, correct me if I'm wrong, was it the creator not super transparent about how she was living off the Swim donations? It seems like that, yes. Personally, I've been speaking to a lot of people. I don't really know. I'm still listening to a lot of people, so it's yeah, I think that's kind of the consensus that a lot of people do seem to be coming across as. But yeah, it's difficult. I don't know. It's very odd. Let me see here. Hedgehog. I get where she's coming from. I'm just a little disappointed because they showed so much potential and planning for the future. Really, why do I wait for games to be finished before investing? Yes, that Hedgehog. That's why we do. That's why we do that. Let me see. Guava Chicken Gaming. Have you played Star Equestrian? It's kind of generic. I actually like that game. I'm hoping it comes to PC because I'm going to do a proper review of it. Abigail, you actually requested, I think, of me to do that review. I haven't gotten around to it. I'm very sorry. How come? What? Rattle, how come you timed out? Abigail, I have no idea what you're saying. Am I timing out? What? Let me see here. Kitty Spiderweb, that's so real. It seems like for the past 10 or more years, all games take different roads, but all end up at the same destination. That is where I feel my heart's breaking. You're timed out on Discord. Yeah, we will not speak of the timeout. Ignore that it is there. Working on a video, but that's another story. So, Raise Horses says, I haven't played it, but it just makes sense. Makes me sad. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, yeah, but so the general consensus is, oh, I sorry, Abigail, I can't. I was confusing for a second. Yeah, no, I have timed out. I will explain that in a video. It's a long story. But yeah, it's, yeah, anyway, I'm kind of reading comments and thinking at the same time, which is never good. But it's a strange situation with Swim. I'm kind of hoping that they do maybe pick it up or someone picks it up. Let's cross all our little fingers and hope that that happens. I doubt it's gonna happen, but I'm an extremely yes, Arcade, 6 days. Someone is angry at me, very angry at me. Anyway, what can you do? I couldn't not have it in there. It's like it happened earlier, so it's like, what do you want me to do? It's fine. At least we can still see the bloody announcements. Anyway, so we're whoa, that's cool. Whee. Anyway, so yeah, Swim is a bit of a disappointment, another disappointment for horse games. Sadly, it's what we have with horse games. A lot of projects get started, a lot of projects end in the gutter. It's the reason why we're so cautious. We can't really help it. It's very logical to be cautious. It's just sad that the horse gaming community is so intensely cautious that I sometimes feel like some of them are so cautious they don't even want to support these games anymore. I know I'm there. I'm at that point where I don't want to support these games anymore because I don't want this to happen, and I don't want to be that. I don't want to be this cynical about horse games, but it's like one after the other, after the other, after the other. Like, it's exhausting. And even if they do release, they release broken. It's like, yay. What, Boombox, what did you do this time? We will not speak of this time. We can actually look at Horse Project. We should actually check that out. Swemmer's... Oh, Sandy? Okay, I'll read your comment. Sandy Darkfall. Swim has always been an interesting mod to download. It is a little confusing to do as well. If they could make it easier to download before they stopped updating the project, that would be fine. Yeah, that's actually true. If they could make it easier. I didn't know it was so difficult to download. Thank you for saying that. I'll actually have to check that out. Thank you. Okay, so let's get into the big four. Astride, or Unbridled, or Tales of Rein Ravine. I'm actually going to touch on this one. Let's start with Astride. We have a lot to cover. Let's start with Astride. Astride has shared some interesting video. I'm going to show you guys this. This is pretty cool. We can walk up to a horse at this point. It's a red horse, and then we climb on, and it seems like then we are riding. It looks like that. It's pretty cool. Oh, I love that trot. That trot is beautiful. It's like, what can you say about Astride but the fact that it's absolutely gorgeous, the animations. This looks really good. Like, it seems like we do have some kind of movement or idea, at least, with a first-person rider climbing onto the horse and riding. The area looks gorgeous. God, I'm really not focused on like graphics. It's something that's very secondary in my opinion. Like, gameplay is very more important. Purdy, yes, Guava Chicken, it is Purdy. Boombox, I'm on the brink of just boycotting all horse games. They either don't fulfill standards, bug out all the time, discontinue, or something along those lines. I feel you. Lauren Equitation, I want. Astride looks promising. That is the key word I will use for Astride. So let's look at this update real quick. Friday has come yet again. Happy Friday, everyone. We hope you all have a great weekend. This week we have further worked on implementation on the environment, as we can see here. The next breed we are creating has decided on a poll, the Percheron. Ooh, how do you guys feel about that? The saddles have been updated, and Oscar finally has his own concept art sheet. I have no idea who Oscar is. Isn't Oscar? I know they hired a new. They actually finally hired a new developer. I think that might be the new developer. Anyway, so to get more work in progress and keep in touch with the rest of the wonderful community, check out our Discord. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's check out this something a little bit. Oh, there we go. We got a character. Yay! That is the cutest little run I've ever seen in my life. That's really cute. It's almost ballerina in nature. It's like, I don't know. It's really cute though. I love the video. Abigail says, I love the video and photo updates from Astride, but hot damn, I can never get past how this should have been before early access. Abigail, I feel that. I feel that in my soul. I feel that in my soul. Oh, look at that. Nice saddles. Like, yeah, no, I actually do agree. Like, the saddles, the visual stuff is so like the visual updates are very good. It's just wish it was a little further developed. I do understand that one, absolutely. That's a kitty cat. You got a kitty cat. Annie, I'm a Diamond supporter on the Stride, and I'm very excited for the game, but I'm also a bit scared that it won't turn out as good as I thought. I get that. I mean, with the another one failing, it's so normal at this point, isn't it? Okay, so Willow Angel says, I love Percherons, big boys. Yay, big boy. It's a big boy. Yes, Lauren Equitation, the visuals of Astride are absolutely gorgeous. The early access makes the early access makes the game look bad and makes me so worried for it. And she says, Kitty, rau. And then the final one, ooh, teaser for the Percheron. That doesn't look bad, actually. That doesn't. It looks chunky. I hate the word chunky. I will one day explain my revulsion for that word. But this doesn't look bad. It's had some sloping shoulders, has some nice muscle tone here. Yeah, it doesn't. And well, we have confirmed that their anatomy is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, the comments seem also very positive. You know, that's absolutely gorgeous. Can you guys be able to make it a point of have good? Katie's pet portraits. Can you guys be able to make it a point to have good fitting tack and saddle without massive blacks and good either clearance? I think my brain just died. I have no idea what that just said. Yes, Percheron. Ferrari. My favorite movie as a kid was Bedtime Stories. Oh yeah, so it's at least relatively positive. So I think they have kind of moved into the direction of winning the community back. You know, they had a rough time of it for a while. Okay, so Unbridled, I'm actually quite curious. How do you guys feel about Unbridled at this point? Like, where does this thing sit on the spectrum for the big four, you know, with Ranch of Rivershine, Astride, Unbridled, and then Tales of Rein Ravine? What do you guys feel like, you know, Unbridled lands? I like Unbridled a lot in a lot of ways. There's like a lot of potential in this game. So I'm quite curious to hear what you guys think. Bunway, the structure of the body is really promising. Yeah, no, it does look good. Lauren Equitation, their visuals are beautiful, but so far gameplay seems to be lacking in storyline and things that I know, Lauren. Sandy Darkfall, Unbridled, I know, Sandy. It's your favoriteest game ever. I know you like the game, Sandy. Guava Chicken Gaming, I want to make my own horse game one day, or make a video of Star Stable that's targeted to an older audience with more Lovecraftian. I like this. I'm actually resting my microphone on a Lovecraftian book right now. I'm not even kidding. Like Lovecraftian, Edgar Allan Poe, and Sherlock Holmes. I'm not even kidding. Like, those are the three books that are keeping my mic up to my face. So yes, Lovecraftian horror for me. Hedgehog, I'm skeptical. They post less and less, and don't seem to be more open about development any longer with those out or Patreon. I haven't been on the Patreon page for a while. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. I'll check it out, Hedgehog. Annie, I played the game testing like forever. Haven't touched it since. Arcane, honestly, let me do the thing again. Freaking dog bothering one-eyed donkey. There we go. Anyway, let me just do that. I played the game testing like forever ago. Honestly, I sadly stopped caring. So many horse games have come and gone now. It feels like any horse game is doomed to fail. That is true. Like, this is something I'm wondering if we're going to start seeing more of. So, like, we have, a lot of us have kind of discussed the idea that there are a lot of horse games on the market now, and the market isn't saturated, so there's a lot of space for it. But every time a new horse game comes in, that's saturating the market. Now, is the horse game market saturated? I don't think so. But the thing is, every single horse game that is coming out is not every single, but most of them that are coming out are horse games that expect you to put in money before it can come out. So how many games are you going to be able to pay for before you run out of money, and then the next game that comes out you can't pay for, or a lot of people can't pay for, and then it nosedives? Like, is this something that we're going to start seeing more of, or it's just I'm kind of worried? Game seems to be... So Hedgehog said, oh no, I already did that one. Lauren Equitation. Dashi Equestrian says, for me, Unbridled is a nice game. It looks good. I love the art style, shaders, graphics, etc. Development has slowed from what I can see. Ani, I feel like we need a big studio creating horse games. It seems a bit difficult for small studios. I don't know why, though. Why is horse games okay, but aside from the animations, it is technically two objects trying to merge together to ride. Making them realistic is probably very difficult. It's a lot of factors. Yeah, a lot of factors. So many horse games. Race horse. The horses look good, but the 6 photo in the corner looks like an NPC. Yeah, it's true. Okay, Sandy says, honestly, you know the rest that sorry. Sandy, Darkfall. Honestly, you know the test phase, I was fine with the game being finished in that stage. Of course, the storyline, the quest, etc. Something like that. If they manage to make this game, it'll be fire. Yes, no. If they manage to make, but the thing is, if they manage to make a stride, it will be fire. If they manage, okay, Branch of Rivershine, I have all confidence in. I think that's the one game everyone put our money on. But yeah, so Unbridled, yeah, it's interesting. But let's head over to Unbridled's updates, announcements. I was quite interested here. So they did the horse designer. They did something here. Wait. Oh no! I'm not ready. Oh, I didn't move to where I needed to be. I'm so sorry. Let me just Really? Wait, no. This is awkward. Everyone, quickly pretend I know what I'm doing. Please pretend that I know what I'm doing. Oh, good grief. There was something I wanted to look at, and now I can't find it. All right. But this is the update. Development progress. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. There we go. This is the thing. This is the thing I wanted to talk about. This looks pretty cool. Like that. That looks pretty cool. You know, I love these blankets they're putting on the horses. It looks good. You know, a lot of the stuff. And they added cross country. They updated the character bonding thing. This looks really good. You know, this hugging and the stuff. And I know that, like, it was shortly after my previous live stream, they said that they were adding cross country. So it's good. You know, in a lot of ways, they're doing a lot of video unavailable. Oh, okay. Watch it on YouTube. No, we're not going to watch it on YouTube. Not going to do that now. So, but yeah, the thing is they are moving with cross country. They're adding all these things. I do feel like it's slower. I do agree. It's a lot slower, but they are consistently bringing in stuff that is showing at least some development. Same with the stride. I'm very happy with that. Now, let's go look at Cozy Bee. I am very disorganized today. So we're going to have to go to Rivershine updates. There we go. So yeah, it's pretty slower here, but I understand that she's taking in a lot of information and she's reworking that and putting it back in small, slow patches. So she kind of fixed bugs. It's mostly these types of things that are happening. You know, she's doing stall update, she's doing a general update, she's doing a balance update. Now, what I don't have a problem with this is, of course, you know, we all know that Branch of Rivershine is already a game that can be played, and I would highly recommend this game for anyone who has played games. Sorry, I've been neglecting you guys. Here we go. Gonna have to scroll, and let's go up. Whee! Here we go again. So, streamers behind the scenes. No, Sandy, we will ignore this happened. Lauren Equitation. I think many horse games need a storyline that's unique. Yes, I like storylines. I'm obsessed with stories. I'm painfully obsessed with stories. Hedgehog. It's always ifs with horse games and never when. Hedgehog. Why you gotta be that? Why you gotta say that? It's true, but why you gotta say that? Abigail Pinehaven. Branch of Rivershine is a great example of an indie game that wasn't trying to overstretch their capabilities. That I will put on a t-shirt and sell it. Like, I'm dead serious. This game is really how it should be done. You take the time, you don't overhype the game, you keep your expectations reasonable, you work on it until it is a product that can be sold. And I understand, you know, with a stride there were mitigating circumstances. I'm not gonna diss there. I understand Unbridled has a different, you know, thing doing, but what this is it gives a proper sort of confidence in the product that is going to be delivered, and that's why this style of development is so very important for indie game developers. Sorry, yeah, I just went on a little tangent there, but I just had to get that out of my system because it's such a good game. But yes, whoa, I have a klutz. There we go. So let's see here. Sandy Darkfall. Guava Chicken, Rattle, you are a big inspiration for me. I love your videos. Also, don't be mad when I first started watching your videos. I didn't know if you were a boy or a girl. I get that a lot. That's fine. Thank you. I'm very glad you're enjoying my videos. So, Sandy Darkfall, it's It is slower mainly because they are 3 people-ish. Yeah, no, it's slower with, I'm guessing you're talking about Unbridled. Let me just see here. Willow Angel. I love the old horse game. Imagine Champion Rider as a child. Yes, but because of the storyline, it was amazing. I know. Yes, this is why I play games with horses, because it has good stories. Sorry, that was like really weird. Alice in Winterland. That's a cool name. Progress and updates might be slow, but as long as people are kept updated and the creators are in communication with the community, then it's fine. And also, Alice, I'm going to add to that, as long as the updates that are made is something that makes sense. So if every month you bring out like solid updates and then suddenly the updates drop down to like 1 saddle pad a month, then that's going to start ticking people off. But yeah, that goes without saying, really. Let's see here. Emma Vixen, have you ever played Horse Isle 3? I keep getting this question. I'm going to have to start playing this game. Like every time I hear, have you ever played a Horse Isle Equestrian? I should just put a penny in a jar. I'm going to have enough for a horse soon. No, but I'm serious, Emma. I will play this game. I will. Cookie Equestrian, hi. I love Ranch of Rivershine. I didn't get it long ago and already have 7+ hours. Yeah, that game is addicting. I know I kind of grinded on the fact, no pun intended, on the fact that it was grindy, but it was so much fun. Like, it's a fun grind, but it's a grind. But it's a fun grind, but it's a grind. Anyway, so oh, Lauren, a quotation. I feel you. I only have a PC. I don't play anything on mobile though, so sorry about that. All right, so let's move on to the bigger one. We're going to head into Astride, of course. No, we did do Astride. Yes, we did do Astride. Oh, we did Unbridled. We did Astride. Wow, I am confused today. I'm sincerely apologize. I think my head is everywhere where it's not supposed to be. So let's chat a little bit about Tales of Rein Ravine. I have been getting some people asking me if this game has been abandoned. No, it has actually not been abandoned, because although it doesn't update here on Instagram, I just want to show to you, it does actually update on its Patreon. So it was updated on the 18th of August, and if you scroll down, you will see consistent 18th, 16th, 10th. It's a consistent flow of updates. Some of them are a little longer, but we do understand it's one person, so maybe they're either doing bigger updates or they're taking a little slower, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. So yeah, this game has not been abandoned. It is just being a little bit slower in its updates, but they are working on Dressage. I'm sorry I can't show it. I currently do not have money to support you. I will support you next month, I promise. But yeah, Tales of Rein Ravine is actually one of those games that I played, and I just couldn't stop playing it because it was so addicting to figure out how to get over those jumps. It's a skill game. It's a skill game, and I love skill games. Sandy Darkfall says Horse Isle 3 is Rattle please play it so I don't have to try it. Oh, so now I have to take the fall. That's it. That's ain't fair, Sandy. Angered Rat. I like that name. Could you possibly talk about Emerald Valley Ranch now that I haven't updated at all? Yeah, we can chat about that. I do have Steam open there on the tab over here. So yeah, I can definitely do that. So let's see here. Could you possibly talk? Yeah, I'm going to do that, Angered Rat. I'll check that out in a bit. Yeah, that game has, yeah, it's been an interesting ride. Willow Angel, rattle.exe has stopped working. That happens more than you know, Willow. That happens more than you know. Please remain in your seats until rattle... rattle.exe. I'm gonna make an error message that every time I just stop, I'm just gonna pop that up so you guys can laugh. Guava Chicken is an open world. No, it is not. The Linden. Oh, sorry, you're replying. Sandy Darkfall. Tor looks gorgeous, but I'm worried about how the horses move at the moment. They felt way smoother. I haven't played the newest one. Can you play the new one? Or is it just the videos you're specifically talking about? Because I noticed it's a little bouncier. I have to watch some of the newer videos. Okay, thank you for that. Arcane, I'm kind of hoping there will be a semi-magical horse game that will replace SSO at some point. Realistic horse games are nice, but it isn't exactly what I'm looking for. Are there any games that can give you the scratch, Arcane? The best I can say is Dragon Age, Skyrim. Oh, Darksiders. Play Darksider, like Darksiders 2. If you have a PC, like play that game. You have like a horse you can summon out of the ground and it has like blue flaming nostrils. It's freaking amazing. You can play that. That's good. If you want something a bit more magical. And you can beat people to death with a scythe. I love it. It's amazing. Play that game. Tillman, yeah, horse games have been taking a dip. That is unfortunately true. Angered Rat, I like my name too. I'm glad to hear that. Continued. Arcane says, continued from last comment, I do agree. The wish urge of Lovecraftian horse games. SSO used to actually. I know. I so badly want Garnock to be like the freaking Lovecraftian horror. I want him to wake up and then the entire SSO world turns into an apocalyptic nightmare, and then we have to survive, and we have to like drink like soiled water, and it's you have to like boil it before you can drink it, and you have to like hunt for food, and everyone is like miserable, and we're killing it. I want to play this game, but it's like madness, and then we have to like find the shards, and we have to shove them back in there and like stop Garnock. But it'll be awesome. But no one wants to do that. But so Sandy Darkfall, I will just start playing Elden Ring for the month alone. Yes, Sandy, definitely. SSO love. Alicia Online is one of the best horse games, and I don't want to call it cursed because it's late. I love Alicia Online. It is my boy. Okay, so we have done the big four, which was Astride, Unbridled, Tales of Rein Ravine, and Tales of Rein Ravine. No, Ranch of Rivershine. There we go. So let's move on to, do we want to do Sims review first, or do we want to talk about the steeplechase and Rival Stars? Because I know there's one person in my chat who desperately wants to hear something about Rival Stars. I took a sip of tea. It's lovely. We need dramatic... Lauren equitation. We need dramatic... Rivalo Stars! Sims, Rivalo Stars. Oh gosh, Sims, Rival Stars. Rival Stars. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count. I'm very proud. 5 for Rival. We have 1, 2, 3 for Sims. 4 for Sims. Okay, I think we're going to do Rival Stars first. Abigail, the fact that I can't count my votes is quite encouraging. I know when you ask a question, it's like the stream of people like replying. I don't know how you do it. Okay, so Rival Stars is moving into a steeplechase section, which is something I'm actually pretty excited about. Some games that did have that was like the G1 Jockey series. They had steeplechasing, very difficult gameplay. I'm quite curious to see how they are going to be implementing it, and if it is going to be different than the show jumping or the cross country that they currently have in the game implemented at this point in time. So let's cover some of this here real quick. Whoopsie. Combining the thrill of flat racing with the skill of cross-country. Alright, so they are probably going to use the exact same style, which is kind of sad for me. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more difficulty because the game is extremely easy at this point. However, that's perfectly fine. I understand it's made for mobile, so that would make a lot of sense. And they do have it, like, the coding, like, embedded already, so that's good. So, skill of cross-country, steeplechase introduces a brand new way to play in Rival Stars horse racing. Sorry. Test your skills on 16 new courses across 4 beautiful locations. Steeplechase courses resemble those you are accustomed to in flat racing, but with the addition of fences on the courses that you must jump over as you race. You can try your hand at steeplechase via the race and ride screen. So let's see. It seems like, yeah, this is the mobile update at this stage. I would like to see when it will be moving over to... Oh, excuse me. When it will be moving over to PC. We are always lagging behind with the PC. So let's see. Abigail Pinehaven. Cross-country in Rival Stars is mega boring. So, Abigail, I feel you. That thing is painfully boring. It's very boring. Honestly, the cross-country update for Rival Stars, says Lauren Equitation, was disappointing. Yes, I agree. Let's see. Sandy Darkfall. Gonna take a long time for this to arrive to the PC version. I swear there's like one guy, like one poor bastard sitting in a basement, like reverse engineering this crap and sending it to the PC market. I can just imagine this poor guy, like miserably sitting in his basement and just typing away at a keyboard that doesn't have all the keys. Oh, good grief. Anyway. Cross country. I just got an idea rattle, like Ziam. You will have to share that ideal, Arkema. Rival Stars Fungin confirmed. Abigail, it has been confirmed, that poor bastard. Okay, I have to remember to do this. I keep forgetting to do this. So, Sandy Darkfall, I love cross country more than the regular races at Abigail. Okay, still sad that we can't turn the camera. I want to be able to turn my camera. Thank you. That might be lots. Sorry. I have a dark sense of humor. So, Guava Chicken Gaming says, Star Stable is a little bit too silly sometimes. Like, of all the things you could have done with the Wildwoods. Oh, there's a spoiler here. Everyone cover your eyes who have not played Wildwoods. Okay, covered? Good. Why would you put a warrior cat horses in there? I know, Guava Chicken. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. It's so annoying. So Cherisa Woodenberg says, I'd be really interested in playing a horse game that has Dark Souls difficulty. I would too. So many I've played either treat horses like glorified vehicles or they are made for 8-year-old girls. That is, I think, the two genre of games that we have. We have motor horse and we have child horse game. Motor horse game, child horse game. That's it. We have no right to have anything else. Hashtag save rival stars basement guy. Sorry. That's good. That's good. Okay. Gee, I'm talking about steeplechase and you guys make me talk about other things. So let's see here. So it's just gonna be as you approach the fence, press the jump button when you are inside the blue perfect jump zone to execute a perfect jump. Well, it's a little better than the cross country. It does have a little bit more. Perfect jumps will turn your stamina bar vibrant pink, indicating that your energy, recharge rate, and top speed are both temporarily increased. This is the prime time to hold down the sprint button. If you're having difficulty achieving a perfect jump, you can also sprint as you approach the jump zone. This action will increase its size, making it easier to perform a perfect jump. Alongside your placement, position, and overall time, players are also assigned a sprint management score. Sprint management enables you to evaluate your performance during the race on the results screen, where a breakdown of your performance awaits. So there is a little bit more tactics here. I'm actually a little bit happy about that. So they're having an event as well. But yeah, I'm going to say this for Rival Stars, right? You know, I have a lot of problems with this game. I'm not even... sorry, Abigail. But this game is cursed. But it's odd. I want to love the game. It has good horses. It has nice graphics. Both of those things I don't really care as much about. What I like is gameplay. The game is very slow on gameplay. It doesn't offer the main thing that I like about horse racing games, which is dynamic stories. And that's something I might be covering soon, but hopefully if I get all the other videos done, it's just like 30 of them that I'm not getting done. So Sandy Darkfall says he has noodles. The guy in the basement will be fine with some noodle. Are you guys still on the poor guy in the basement? That poor guy. Nah, the SSO Dart. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about the SSO Dartmoor ponies in just a bit. Like, oh good grief. Kitty Spiderweb, we could have had it all at Guava Chicken Gaming. Hedgehog, I wonder if the basement guy has a window that he gets distracted looking out since they took so long to take things over. That is possible. They need to brick up that window. He doesn't deserve sunlight. He's taking too long. Sandy Darkfall, the steeplechase could be well executed. It does sound like it's Sandy, like what I just read there. It sounds like they're going to have some dynamicness here, like they have dynamicness, that's a word. They're gonna have some dynamic gameplay. That's kind of what I'm getting from this, and that's pretty nice actually. It kind of does remind me a lot about the G1 jockey race, where you had to charge the jump. You actually did have to charge the jump. You had to jump, and then sometimes you also had to hit another button to land, and if you didn't do that, you fell, and then you got injured, and then you were out for like the rest of the week. It was really annoying, but it was a good game. Annie, yes, English. Yes, I speak English. I speak it very deliciously. Willow Angel, I've honestly stopped playing SSO for about a year now because of so many horses I can't keep up and I got so bored. Me too, Willow, me too. Arkema, what on earth happened to the chat? Why are we talking about broken windows and no sunlight? Welcome to Rattle Chat Room. Just wait until we talk about the Cthulhu summoning, which will be happening soon. You should enjoy that. But, okay, so let's move on to some Sims. I want to hear, like, who has played Sims and what do you guys think about it? Because I have not played this. I have not played it. I really want to, though. That is funny. I like that. That's a funny scene. But it's, yeah. Sims is probably one of the biggest EA scams that have ever come out of EA. Let's go with most helpful. That's good. And I'm gonna look at the negative reviews. What's the point in reading the positive? That's boring. So, Hail Cthulhu. Yes, thank you. You understand, Minka Nayin. You understand, Nian. Minka Nian. I hope I got that right. You understand the purpose of this chat. Abigail, me. What did you think about it? It's at best. Is it? It's you at your best? I don't know what you're saying. Okay, that's good. Okay, she's very, okay. So let's see. Sandy, are you still on the poor guy with the basement? We're going to have to write something up and make that the lore. Cookie a Christian. I really want a horse game that includes mounted games. I would, don't know what happened there. It would be so cool because they are so fun. No, that I didn't make the sound because of your comment. I made the sound because the chat moved up and I lost your comment. That came out wrong. But yeah, I would like mounted game. Oh, that's something that damn it, Unbridled. Why? You had Unbridled. You had archery. That's the thing that gets me with Unbridled. They had archery and it was there, and then it's there still, but it's not really a huge part of the game. And I'm like, if they focused on, okay, like guys, imagine this. Okay, oh no, meh, like an average. That's good, Abigail. Now I understand. But here, just quickly, like before we get into the Sims thing, I have this, let me just do this. I have this opinion, right? That if okay, this idea. Imagine if Unbridled focused entirely on the archery aspect and they made like, you could like buy bows with a +1 on this and a +1 on speed and a +1 on accelerate and on agility and stuff like that. And then you did these courses where you had to like weave your way quickly through these obstacles. And depending on the type of horse you had depending on the type of the direction you're going to take the horse. So if you have like a horse that could jump, you're going to like jump over these things. If you have a horse that's fast, you can take the long way around, but it's all about hitting those targets with your archery thing. That would have been like, if the entire game had been that, oh my gosh. And you just get these really wicked neon bows with like fire, and you know, it's like, it's neon and it glows and it's just insane. I'm sorry, I get very worked up, but that would have been cool. Okay, let's get to the Sims. I'm sorry, I get very worked up over horse game ideas. Anyway, so let's hear what you have to say at the Send Life with Horse or let's see here. Sims. Someone said something earlier about Sims. It's alright, but Sims Pets 3, High Horizon 114 says, it's alright, but Sims 3 Pets had a lot more to offer as far as the horses. Really? I heard that it's about the same. That's interesting. I thought it was right about the same. Alice in Winterland, I haven't bothered with the Sims 4. The amount of DLCs they have are ridiculous. I know. I say EA Sims is the biggest scam in all of gaming. Like, and people fall for it. It's crazy. I want a horse game that does saddle seat racehorse. Saddle seat, we don't have saddle seat, but I think Astride is going to do gated. So it's not saddle seat, but it does have the gated aspect racehorse. That's something you can look out for. Let's see. Cookie Equestrian. I feel like I would actually shoot someone if I did mounted archery. I did archery once. I like archery. That's fun. By the way, Raul, this is my first stream I've decided to pop in, and it's really fun. Also got load shedding right now. Willow Angel, are you in South Africa? I'm sorry. Do we have load shedding? We have solar power, so I have no idea if we are on load shedding right now. Sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Yay! Crossroads. Another good name. Like, you guys come up with the coolest names. Hi, it's very nice to meet you. Chibi Mercury. I got the pack as soon as it released. It didn't work for hours. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if let's look at some of these comments. Third-party launcher broke the game. Can I have my Maddie back? I paid like $20, dude. EI sucks. Game doesn't even open for me. Yeah, that's mostly some of the negative comments I read. Also, DLC simulator garbage. I spent more monies than I'd like to say on this franchise, and the game won't even open. Sims has been... Okay, this is a long one. I'm not going to read that one. Although it is a very fun game, there is for some reason $1,000 worth of DLC with no season pass. Who wants to play Sims? I think you told me that, Willow Angel, the previous... No, you. This is your first stream. Hi! It's so nice to meet a fellow South African. So, Poppy Efterman says, yeah, I like how in Sims 3 you could make your own jumping course, but now we are just stuck jumping the same jump. That's weird. I thought it had, like, jumping. That's weird. Sims 3 Pets was better in many aspects. Highly recommend checking out Abby's video, Rattle. I will. How did I miss your video, Abigail? I'm so sorry. I thought I missed. Oh, that's a faux pas. I'm very sorry about that. I will have to watch that tonight. Arcane, I looked at the 640 Rand price tag and read that as $640. Almost gave me a heart. Yes, welcome to South Africa. Our Rand currency, yeah, well, our Rand currency does suck. Oh, Sandy, you can buy it on EA? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Blackberry, Rattle should get together a team developers and actually make a horse game. I have a feeling it would be a perfect game. No, you will have a lot of carnage. If you're okay with that, then I will make a horse game. One of my Cookie Equestrian, one of my riding instructors in South Africa. That's so cool. I'm sorry, you guys are giving some really cool comments. So Chicken Guava says, I haven't downloaded The Sims because I don't have enough RAM on my computer, but even if I did, I don't know if I download it because I don't want to get scammed. I might as just wait for the Paraleaves to come out. Yeah. I did Sims 3 versus Sims 4. Abigail, I sincerely apologize. I will watch that tonight. That sounds actually not like a really cool video. I will watch it. Alodospos. The Sims 3, ooh, it's going down again. The Sims 3 was better. Less money for more content. The Sims 4, we have less horse tax. Same options, nothing new, fresh. It's so focused on Western, not horse riding in general. Yeah, I've heard the Western thing. Like a lot of people have mentioned the Western thing. I couldn't recommend this game for one reason only. It's created by EA and requires the EA app to run on your PC, even if you download it via Steam. Yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition has that same issue. It's annoying. Why is the DLC $40? I don't know. Cash grab game. The fact that it's produced and distributed from a AAA distributor and is so lazy and doesn't even put any effort to make the game enjoyable. Don't buy the expansion pack. Just go the X way. This game has more DLCs than I have reasons to live. Buddy, Makima, look, are you okay, buddy? Do you need assistance? Sandy Darkfall, I am studying game design. We shall get a team together and make the apocalyptic horse game with bows. I once wanted to make a glue factory game, but my mom said that wouldn't be a good idea. But I really wanted to make like ponies. So you had like little ponies with different hair colors and different styles and like glitter, and it was like chromatic, and like the different ponies you put through the glue factory gave different pots, and you had like demand for the different types of glitter and colors you needed. I thought it was cool. My mom said it wouldn't be a good idea. Would love Come Along Pond. Would love a warhorse game. You can play like horses would never get hurt, but love me some trampling. Come Along Pond. You can try what is that game? Bannerlord. Mountain Blade Bannerlord has some great combat with horses, and Kingdom Come Deliverance also has some pretty good combat with horse-mounted combat. It's just a very difficult game, but it's great for that regard. Two Worlds 2 also has mounted combat, but yeah, I'd go with Mountain Blade Warband. Sorry. What is wrong with me? I thought it would be a funny game, guys. Look. This sounds a bit like Rainbow Oh, that game actually exists! That is so cool! That would be, someone thought of it before. Damn it, before I did. Bonway, my god, what happened to you in your childhood, Rattle? We do not speak of the dark ages, Bonway. Wormy says, bought at full price that was made free. I hate you. What? That is sad. Didn't even know that was... I didn't think EA gave anything away for free. Not Baldur's Gate 3. Ugh, everyone's going on about Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna play that game. I love RPGs, but like, chill out about it just a little bit, guys. Okay, I buy this English. I buy this game with $20, and then 1 week later it becomes free. Oh, did they sell Sims for $20? Rattle dropped a bomb on us and moved on like it's a usual Thursday. But it is, Abigail. For me, it is. Thank you, Elsa G. My brother says I laugh like a rubber witch, so that's very nice of you. Kitty Spiderweb. It's Thursday? Yes, Kitty. Yes, last time I checked. Okay, Rattle, we agree carnage and horses is fine, but not Rainbow Factory levels of it. The base game is free. Thank you, Ani. I was a little confused for a second. Yeah, no, but I knew that. How did I forget about that for like 30 seconds? Yes, I did know that. They should add swords to Red Dead Redemption 2 so that you can use it on horseback. Yes, Cherisa Woodenberg, I will agree. That I can chop heads off, like you can do in Mountain Blade Warband. Angered Rat, Rattle, I have bad news. I'm sitting next to my dad and he called your voice annoying. This is a tragedy. I am so sorry, Angered Rat's dad. I will try and work on that. Frick. Should I be quiet now? I don't know what to do. Tell your daddy has no taste. I don't know what to say. Sandy Darkfall. The Sims base game is free. Yes. Okay. Oh, at Angered Rat. All right, so let's see here. Sims 4 Sims 4 is okay. So let's kind of round that up because we've had a lot of fun. Then we have to get to Star Stable. So I feel like Sims is if Abigail says it's meh, and I think we have sort of. Although you like Rival Stars, so I have a lot of distrust in your taste, but you like Rival Stars 3. I don't know. I liked Sims 3. Sims 3 was really good. I really played that as a horse game because it really captured the essence of what it is to have horses in your life, because you actually had to balance out the horse life, like the horses, with your actual life. And that's, I think, what made Sims 3 such an appealing game. And overall, it made it a game that captured like everything that it is to actually own horses, except for the sickness and the cutting, like the diving through, like how did it get on the other side of the fence and end up with 9 stitches? Like, I don't know. It's horses are disasters. But the point is that it did capture a lot of the elements that made horses so realistic. And if Sims 4 didn't capture that, I think it would to some extent at least, but it sounds like it's a little bit more subdued than it originally was. But yeah, I do actually want to try it at one point after I've watched Abigail's video. Guava Chicken Gaming, Rattle, off-topic question. Do you have any tips for growing your YouTube channel making videos? Whew. Make something that you're passionate about. That's the first thing that I'm going to say to you. Because if you start making content that you're not passionate about, you're going to burn out a lot quicker. Ensure that the content that you're making is quality, at the very least, or at least something that people can watch. Otherwise, you're just going to be a churner, like churning out stuff, and people aren't necessarily going to go back and rewatch it. Make content that people want to rewatch. Oh, and be consistent. That's one thing I'm not, but you have to be consistent. Sorry, that's what I would say to you. I feel like it's below meh, to be honest, says Annie. Jubilix Telix Steam, where games get roasted. Sandy, oh my god, Rattle, you should hide. What? Okay. Chibi Mercury, the game wasn't free at first. Oh, wow, I'm way behind on the chat. Oh, thank you, Sandy. I'm glad I was good advice. Okay, so I just before I move on to Star Stable, do you guys want me to look at horse riding tales and some of the comments there, or would you rather have me move over to Star Stable? What do you guys want to do? Star Stable is going to be the last thing that we're going to do today, so just want to hear what you have to say. Whoa, my throat is gone. Let me just take another sip of tea. A lot of people think I'm a coffee drinker. I love my tea. You attacked Abby's rival star. That's why Abigail disappeared out of the live stream. So SSO, 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 SSO. Okay, so no horse tails today. You guys don't wanna watch the juicy madness that is horse tails. Are you sure you ain't British in disguise? I'm sulking in the corner. Are you in the fungeon, Abigail? Is it cold down there? Shall I bring you a blankie? Abigail. Sandy, you gotta give Abigail some ointment. Jeez, that poor girl. Okay, I'm going to ignore my fans and I'm gonna go look at horsetails. I really want to look at horsetails. Sorry, I really want to look at this. Let's see. Let's actually go see, because I am quite curious, when was the last update for this game, like kind of what happened. So we're going to head over to the community tab. For those of you who don't know, this is a game that came out in 2022. At the end of 2022, it was developed by SR Games. The game did launch. It's now a little bit more positive than it was at the beginning, but the reason why it was so mixed is because it was a very bugged out game in general. It had a lot of problems, and I did a review on it, but it's a game that it just had a lot of hype around it, and it didn't reach that hype, and people were rightfully very much disappointed. So let's head over to the community hub, because this is more or less where the most active parts of the game is. Hopefully I can get into the community hub discussions. Whoa, my throat is going. Honestly, Horsetails would be fun. Yes, I know. You should listen to me. I know a lot more than you guys. I'm kidding. No. Alice Winterland. Okay, you know what? I regret everything. Please don't kill me, Alice. When I thought that person talking on the video on your screen was you. Oh, wow. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Minka. All right, so let's dive in. So we have a couple of pinned comments. So let's head into. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. I do kind of keep up with it sometimes. I haven't been in here for a while, so we're gonna head into the Emerald Valley Ranch. This one specifically, we're gonna scroll down to see what was the latest one. So this is their updated page. This is kind of where they tell us what's going on. So we're gonna go way down, way down. Oh, dog bothering biscuit. Come on. There we go. I've got sunshine. There we go. Right down to the... Whoa. I'm not reading all of that. But what I want to look at is, when was the last time a developer replied? So if we scroll up, the last time was in February of 2022. And the last update, if I remember, for this game, if we go back, let me just drop here quickly. The reason why I checked that out specifically is because this is kind of where the developers are consistently chatting with people. Sorry, I will check out your comments in a second. Let's just see here. Oh, where is the updates? Oh, here we go. No. Where's the updates? You see, this is why I shouldn't go off script. Although I've been off script like the whole day. Oh, here we go. Patch notes. 7. Yeah, that makes about sense. Last time a developer spoke to them was 22 of February, and the last time that they made an update was March. So that is 5 months ago. See, that's kind of the issue with this game. I don't think the game was finished. That's really what I'm saying. I'm going to scroll up here. Just check some of your comments. I know, okay, Sandy says, I noticed that they did some improvements and bug fixes when I replayed it about a week. Yeah, I saw that video that you did. So that part, it is better, but they will never update it again as far as I know. Yeah. Angered Rat, I bought the game at the DLCs, and it had one update since, sorry, where am I? Since which people made videos on, and they haven't done a thing. Nope. Oof. That, Arkema says, oof, that dev and the community are not very nice people. I don't I'm gonna comment on that. It was a very tense situation, I'm not gonna lie. This entire thing kind of blew up, and it wasn't a good look for Esser overall. That's kind of what happened there. So Abigail says the game would have had a much better launch had the game worked better than it did. I believe so, Abigail. I think a huge part of why this game failed was due to the marketing. You know, calling it the best horse game in a lifetime and saying, you know, this horse game is going to the best is raising the bar for all horse games. It raises it, no matter how you look at it, it's going to put an expectation on the people, and it's going to make them think, oh, this is going to be a great game. And they set it up so high that it had so far to fall, and I just wish they hadn't done that. So let's say Minka Nian says, I wonder, is Star Stable now as buggy as some of the younger games? Possibly. Abigail Pinehaven, in my opinion, I don't mind if they stopped updating it as long as all the bugs are patched. Yeah, that would be good. Angered Rat says the game really doesn't feel finished. Oh man, Willow Angel says, oh man, Horsetails got cursed, it seems. Yes. It's a Sandy Darkfall, also something that is salty. There is no way for people to get the Irish cobs, since that was a special for DLC that bought the game early on. Wait, so people are locked out of the Irish cobs? Are you kidding me right now, Sandy? That's... Whew. Okay. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm in here too. I'm very upset by this. It's people are, and the game apparently won an award in Germany for best, game of the year or something, best children's game, and it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. But it's okay, it's okay. So you can see some of the comments here stuck at the beginning of the game. No way to continue the body time quest. Explorer and Lemmings achievement. Okay, rare horse map marker not showing up to this day. It is 30th of July. Nothing is happening. Ghost horse bug, can no longer finish it. Trained out negative traits repair in the breeding menu. Okay, that's cool. Sold my horse, but she's still there, staring at me, silently judging you, horsing around. Abandoned game? Yes, unfortunately, Kihilani. Don't know if it is, but it is very much slower in its updates. Anyway, let me just see here. I bought the Irish Cubs. It's not that special now that it is out. The animations are just copy-pasted. Yeah, the Irish Cubs were a mess. Oh, good grief. The animations for that horse was a mess. Sorry, I tried. I did not like that at all. Let's go look at the artwork. This is the last thing, and then we can... Oh, yeah, I made that. I forgot about that. Oh, I'm getting a message. Oh, our load shedding is starting at 10. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's actually really pretty. All right, so yeah, we have to get going. I'm just rambling now. Okay, so we're gonna head over to Star Stable. But yeah, just to kind of finish it up here with this one, it's sad that they kind of seems to have slowed down the idea for the game. It seems that it's kind of... It's a disappointment. It's another disappointment for horse games in general. But hopefully they learned from this, and I think they are making a next horse game. I'm crossing my fingers the next horse game will be better than this one. Let's hope. Let's all hope. I think it's a good thing to always hold out hope. Don't stop believing. Okay. I don't mind limited stuff, but an entire horse breed in a horse game being limited is beyond weird. Yeah, Blackberry, I actually agree. I'm just going to scroll this for a second just to see some of that. Sandy says, yes, they have no way of getting it, Rattle. I get asked about it all the time. That is so bad, though. They could, and Sandy, yeah, they could have made the DLC. They could have made more money. Willow Angel, I think my load shedding is starting when yours is ending, so I shall be alone in my darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. So, the game is just finished. Yeah, it's not a terrible game. I just want to make this clear now. I'm being very harsh. Oh, I got a message. But I'm being very harsh on the game. It's not terrible. It just had a very, very bad launch. But let's get into Star Stable. So we have a bunch of stuff. Do you want to do the dartboard? Let me see. Dartboard. Let's do next up in Jorvik. No. Let's do the Dartmoor first because it's always fun to hear the. Yeah, I have a theory. I read some of these comments beforehand, and I have a theory. Oh, hello. No, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to block anyone. The game is just finished. Okay, hit us with the Darkmoor. Darkmoor. Okay, so let's chat about the Dartmoor for a second. This is a new horsey that's coming out, and personally, it looks almost identical to the Gotland pony. I can barely see a difference between those horses. So that's kind of the same consensus I got here with the comments. So if we go through here, the correct lead when countering. Oh, great, another horse. How about... Okay, that's Nevrana. Oh, great, another horse. How about your questing team is equal with your design team because it's very unbalanced. Your 3D team horse modeling is literally 10-to-1 ratio when it comes to balances. I was taught, even in the Pony Club, that a rider is deemed too tall for their... Yeah, this is something that a lot of people are complaining about. The models feel too big for the horses right now. So it's a 20% limit. It's very weird. Some of the horses look like plastic halflingers. I've heard that being said a lot as well. It's just a mixture of the Gotland pony and the halflinger. I want more big horses. We should do a fell pony. Okay, that's cute. I don't need another horse. I want graphics that don't look like plastic. We don't need any more hordes. We need more quests. What a flip for these are. Can you fix the bugs and glitches, maybe? There are no more unique horses anymore. The general thing here is very negative. And I think the reason is because the horses aren't pretty. Abigail, yeah, it's like the Gotland Welsh Dartmoor mixture. It's weird. I think the reason people are not happy with these horses is just they're not pretty. Like, what people want are pretty horses. And the second the horse is pretty, it's actually kind of fine. Like, I don't think there were as many complaints with what was the horse that came out earlier? My gosh. The Mustang. The Mustang. Like, how many complaints did you hear about the Mustang? Like, did you hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, we want less horses"? No. You get a lot of people saying, "Oh, no, the Mustang is great. The Mustang is great." So really, what's going on here is Star Stable has figured out that what people want are pretty horses. Abigail, you coined it in our podcast. Fortnite Barbie edition. That's good, Guava Chicken. That's good. Sorry, I had to take a long sip of tea. My throat is very dry. Poppy Ifternavan says, I mostly ride Shire horses now, since our characters actually fit on it and doesn't look too big on the horse. That's interesting. I have noticed the horses just don't fit. Sandy Darkfall says, I don't know why they focus so much on horses. The old days when we had one horse, they actually focused on the game and bugs. The day of horses came into play, the Dark Lord arrived. Literally. Jubilee Helix graphics do count for something. Because they only care about, you took the words out of my mouth, Annie. Let's see here. Our cave not having as pretty horses also does not help that we have to be picky on what horses we buy. Rant incoming. Oh boy, here we go, Arcane. Guava Gaming. I bought that one. Raise horse. When was the last time they released a horse? The horse a day ago. So, let's just move. Let's do this a little bit just to keep you guys, just keep those brains interested. Shake the keys. I'm kidding. I am kidding. RK Part 1 rant. I stopped buying horses in SSO because they bumped up star coins to an insane amount and they pump out too many horses to keep up with. I'm forced to be picky on what horses I buy or don't buy at all. And the horses are gameplay, yeah. Beryl Emerald though says the same freaking horses as the halflingers. People are trying to defend SSO by saying they are similar breeds, but they are not. Yeah, they're not. It's like defenders are interesting people. I do respect. Like, I currently playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay, I have a point with the story. Bear with me. So I'm playing Dragon Age Inquisition, and this is one character, Blackwall, who I absolutely adore. He's my favorite. I love this guy, I adore him, and it turns out he's the least favorite character in the entire fandom. And because I have this extreme wave of negativity against the character that I adore, I find myself being overly protective and overly defensive of a character that, you know, I like. So I get where defenders are coming from. They are trying to protect because you get emotionally invested. It becomes connected to your identity, and you want to be that person. You want to not that person. You want to have that part of you be defended. So I get it. You know, it's very frustrating, but it's So Arcane Part 2 rant. Along that the horses that they have been releasing just don't look good, or they feel so plain and boring compared to what they released in the past. Yep. Island Siren. Or maybe they stepped in poo. That is... I have no context for this comment. Can I pin it? Why can't I pin this comment? I want to pin that comment. I can't. I hate my life. Okay. Yes, the Alice in Winterland, that is a nod to Spirit. Let's see here. Sandy Darkfall. I'm pretty sure the SSO team has 3 separate groups that works on horse models alone, and there is one team with a plant in a corner watering that plant trying to solve the bug that is unfixable. Do we have a Fungin situation in Star Stable as well? I actually laughed so hard. I made the joke in one of my videos that the entirety of the quest team was one guy clapping away at a keyboard, and then I spoke to people like in the company and they were like, yeah, no, it was one guy clapping away at a keyboard, and I'm like, what? I was making a joke, but it was true. It was very funny. So so the Dartmoors are, in my opinion, pretty horses. That it's like, okay, look, here's the thing. Star Stable, your graphics have gone up, your movements have gone up, your animations, your cuteness factor has gone up. Yay for you, have a cookie. But the fact of the matter is the horses are same old. People are getting horse burnout. We need you to stop and do seasonal horses. Like, imagine if they did every 3 months a horse and made like a huge seasonal event, you know, racked up the prices to kind of compensate for the fact that they don't make money in the other 2 months or something like that, you know. Sorry. Something like that. They could make it so special, each of these horses, and now they're just being cranked out, and it's so frustrating. Anyway, what do you guys have to say? What did Annie say? I feel like the people defending SSO are people that don't play other games, so they don't know what a good game looks like. Yes, that's true. that's very true. Let's see here. Yes, Sandy, it's Bug Staple, the horse collecting edition. Okay, so let's move on to next up in Jorvik. Let's kind of see what it's over here. So we have the Dartmoor pony and birthday time. Oh yeah, the birthday celebration. It's birthday time. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited for birthday? So let's hear here. It's with oh, load. Sorry, is that? Okay, so we have context to Island Sirens comment. I wish I could pen that damn thing. LMAO, I was speaking of the dartboard's weird leg movement. Maybe they got stung by a bee or they stepped in poo. Okay, thank you for context. Okay, so here we go. So next up in Jorvik, more horses to buy. Yay! So it's no, yes, no. Another horse, of course a horse. You can't horse without courses. You need horses for courses. We need courses for horses. We need a horse course. Whittle Evil, time to buy cake. The cake is a lie, Whittle. Poppy Efternan, yes and no. Me too. I'm also there, Poppy. I'm like, Bunway. You mean the same thing as last year thing? Yay! Yes, that. My birthday was yesterday, so I pretend SSO is celebrating. Oh, Minka, happy belated birthday! 9481 B-Day. Most of the newer Gen 3 horses have horrible stiff gallop, in my opinion. Most of the other gates are great, but damn, the gallop. Oh, good grief, I keep forgetting to do this. Okay, we're going. Guava Chicken Gaming. I wish they would focus less on horses and more on the story. Yeah. Nika-chan. The Dartmoor ponies look very much like the Gothland ones. One coat is almost identical. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, Sandy, it is the 12th birthday. It is the 12th birthday. Guava Chicken, we need combat. I see, post-apocalyptic, then we can all like have like different magic types and we can shoot each other in the face with ice balls. That'll be amazing. Arkema, the only thing I want is the pretty blue jacket that looks like the one I have in real life. That and hopefully the pretty horse coming. It's yes! Oh, yes! Wait, they're bringing back April Fools? Are they bringing back the April Fools? That would be actually pretty cool. Retrofitted the Jorvik Wild in the American paint actually mean. Let's actually go and check this out. Oh, can't you guys like put... Life is the reason why I don't like eggs. Like, I don't like them scrambled. I don't like them easy over. I don't like eggs. What am I doing? I'm typing in Star Stable. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Star Stable part. Okay, here we go. They should have the next up in Jorvik thing here, and then I can... No. Wow, I'm confused today. I sincerely apologize for my level of idiocy. So let's go here, blog. This should be here. Where the heck is the next up in Jorvik like thing that they actually explain what the hell's going on? Whatever. Okay, I can't think now. Anyone remember the McDonald's birthday? That was good. It was like a weird thing to come back to. Okay, so it's 12. It's sword fighting duels at Steve's would be crazy, actually. That would be fun, Webster. That would be a lot of fun. Sandy Darkfall, this is what I meant. Christmas in July. Rattle just used Firefox to search for Google. I did, and then I didn't find what I was looking for. Anyway, but it seems like they're bringing some of the April Fools. But this is what I wanted to talk about: the birthday horse. Abigail, I feel like they made a horse based on your horse. This is what I'm feeling. It's made of what's the horse name? Cheese? No, it's not Cheese. What's the other one? Sprocket, Gizmo, Gadget, Frick. I don't freaking remember. That's what I'm saying, Abigail. This is your horse. I was like, this is actually pretty cool. It's not terrible. It's really not, it's not a terrible horse. It's just, yeah. Sporkle. There we go. You got a lot of horses, okay? I got Squeak. That's the one I got. Fake fan. I remember Cheese. Give me a break. I also remember Bob. Or is it Dan? Now I can't remember. You have a lot of bloody horses. I know V for Vendetta because I gave you that name. I'm so tired. Jubilee Helix, it's coming out on my birthday. What is your dad's horse name? It's something like really stupid. I don't remember. Daniel? Dave. Is it Dave? Oh, Elsa G. No, I decided not to because the vote went very much the other way and people pointed out it looked like a very specific part of the male anatomy. Ugh. Nika-chan, will the birthday horse be free? No, you will have to buy it. I might have to... Bonway, Rattle, do you need remembering pills? I have some. I need a lot of things. Remembering pills is not that high on the list, to be quite frank. Abigail, I might have to unfriend Rattle. Oh no! I've been losing friends all day. It's not a good day. Abigail, wait. Sandy just said something really funny, and I can't find... Abby, you are friends with Rattle. Yeah, Abigail, you really shouldn't advertise that. Like, being friends with me is very weird. Okay, so let's look. Annie, we got a horse for free once. Never again, I guess. We do technically have the Rune Runner. It's free only if you put in the labor. I hope Halloween won't be a grind fest. Yeah, don't. I got what? I got silenced for 6 days. Ugh, freaking hell. So let's look at this. We have a revamped Mustang, exciting tech updates, the future of the new player character. So yeah, I think that Star Stable in general is moving into a better direction. Just to kind of round this one off, it's you know, it has its faults. It has its faults. Why does it do this? Why did it do that? Why did it do that? There we go. No, I didn't want to do that. I keep hitting buttons. Okay, I'm confused. I need to stop. But yeah, Star Stable is a bit of a mixed bag at this point. I think it's the fact that it is a mixed bag is actually a good thing. It's not just a bag of negativity. It is a bag that is slowly being trickled in with the positivity, and it's good. You know, I like people are very negative on this game, but you know, it's got its bad points, but I do feel they are trying, and I think that we just kind of need to acknowledge that. You know, I'm very harsh on them a lot of the time, but they're trying, and you can see that they're trying. It doesn't always work out, but you know, if a husband who kind of messed up for 10 years finally buys you roses to say sorry for, you know, just to get a start on the thing of saying sorry, and he forgets that you don't like roses. It's kind of like, oh God, you know, I'm not going to be angry at you for getting the wrong flower. At least you're trying. You know, you get what I'm saying? That you need to figure out what roses we like. Then we would be good. Okay. Why does it keep asking me actions? So they should... Okay, Alice in Winterland. So they did it to give us one horse for free a year. That would actually be very cool. Well, they do technically give a lot of stuff for free. They give tack for free, when you think about it, eh? I'm turning into a defender. Oh no. Arcane, I just want the spooky Lovecraftian feel the combat. Arcane, we're gonna have to make a game. That's it, we're just gonna have to make a game. Luna, people get paid to give ideas. We don't get free star coin codes anymore. Nope, we don't. Crossroads, the starter, the Rune Runner, and the Soul Steed were the only horses in the game. The Soul Steed was the only free horse present for the 10th anniversary event. Yeah, it's sad. I don't like the Soul Steed. It looks like what you get when you ask people to vote for a horse color. It's a mess. Sorry, I don't really like it all that much. X Willow says, Angel says, I wonder what happened to the SSO horse poop candle. I've been wondering about that. Can we please get a poop candle? I really want one. I want one. Minkan, and remember when we used to get 4 to 5 star coin codes a year? Now we get one. Yeah. Sandy Darkfall, I know that they are trying, but they are trying in the wrong section. Yeah, it's true. You know, it's yeah, it's difficult. I get it though. You know, people are angry. Okay, let's see. Here's a couple of Rosemore. Defender, ew, rattle to the function with you. No noodles and no window viewing for you. Will my window be bricked up? Will my leg be chained to the wall? Will I have to sit on the spiky chair again? I don't like the spiky chair. Rose Moonbridge says, it feels like SSO in the community has become part of the rom-com. A lot of drama, forgiveness, getting together again, and so on. Yes. I don't like that, but it's fine. Okay. A Jubilee Helix, wait, poop candle? I don't play that. Okay, so we're calling it a poop candle, but SSO made a candle that was supposed to smell like, Star Stable, and it was a really cool idea, but they ended up asking kids what the candle had to smell like, and they were like horse armpit, horse poop, horse breath, and it was just, it's not entirely what we were expecting. Someone actually said this really cool idea. They said, what if they took like a picture of Moorland and they rendered that, and they said, okay, we're going to take that and we're going to give that to an AI, and we wanted to generate a smell that it thinks Moorland smells like. That would have been cool. Then we could have bought Silverdale, we could have bought Moorland, we could have bought Wildwoods, you know, even Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. I don't think there would have been much of a smell, but you know, you could have had these candles, and what I would have done, like, because I'm a freaking nerd, but I would have had the candle, and every time I rode into Moorland, I would turn on the candle, and I would be like, yay, I'm riding in Moorland, and I'm smelling my candle, and I'm getting all immersed, like a little bit of 4D effect. That would have been cool. So I tend to go on a lot of tangents tonight. I sincerely apologize. So Nika-chan, don't ask about the poop candle. We want to forget it. Sandy Darkfall, I actually forgot about the poop candle. Now I remember it. Rattle the bush. Why? Mika Nyan. Sorry. Camp Weston had too many wolves for me. It was almost unplayable. Anyway, okay, so I think that's it. It was actually a interesting live stream. Yeah, it's an hour about. Yeah, it's a little bit more than an hour. I tried to go a little bit longer, but I don't think going longer is a good idea with these news articles, unless there is actually something very interesting to chat about. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was interesting to see all these other games and kind of seeing where they are. The biggest news, of course, is the fact that Swim is going to be shutting down, which is, I actually thought for a wild second that I didn't have it anymore. This is probably the biggest and saddest story that we have today. And I got a lot of comments. I'm quite curious to see what is going to happen next with horse games in general, because it feels like it's an up and a down and an up and a down and an up and a down. There's never really any sort of setting there. But thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming. If there are any stories or stuff that you really want me to cover, or any bugs that you pick up, I will be making every time a week before the stream. I will be doing that. You will and actually that's actually something else. If any of you have any info about the stream situation, don't hesitate to let me know. I did leave my tag for my Discord and my Instagram at the bottom of this at the description box of this thing. So yeah, you know, just let me know. And yeah, thank you all for being here, and I hope you all have an amazing evening. And yeah, have fun, guys. How do I stop this thing? There we go. Oh, there's the end stream button. I figured it out. I'm very smart. Have a great day, guys, and thank you all so much for being here.